They look like that though. They look like a $10,000 car.
What does it look like? Straight edge, boxy looking vehicle, like a
No, it
Cybertruck or what?
looks like a Prius, man.
Dale.
But moving on to some of the hardware, I think that have you heard the company BYD? Not a lot of
Mm.
people is familiar with that company.
Yeah, I mean they're another electric company, right? It's a Chinese car company basically, but for EVs.
Yeah, and the part that I didn't know because when I was doing some of this research, is that they are huge, man. They literally they are the EV leader. I mean, there is a 60% of the total production of EVs in China. Is this company?
Mhm.
There are some comparisons, and they actually are taking the crown from Tesla. Or they,
Oh,
they were just yeah, that was a big thing that they were only shy 3,000 cars production wise versus Tesla. There are some differences though. I mean, their car, they're going for the economics.
okay, I see what you're saying.
So it's like 73,000 yuan, which is equivalent to maybe almost 10K, right? US dollars.
Man, that's how
Uh,
much a battery costs. Just a battery. I don't
yeah,
know how they're doing
basically,
that.
and yeah, it's like hard to know, but that's how they are competing in that spectrum, right? Tesla is a little bit more luxury, and these guys are more cheaper. They look like that though. They look like a $10,000 car.
What does it look like? Straight edge, boxy looking vehicle, like a
No, it
Cybertruck or
looks like a Prius, man.
what? Hey, the new Prius actually looks kind of. They jazz it up a little bit. It looks a
They
little bit
just
more
set
like
up.
a Model 3, I think. Yeah.
All right, all
Let's
right.
talk about the original Prius. Yeah, that was a little rough.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like a so flimsy that maybe between you and me we can actually lift it and park it.
That's how you can get into those tight parking spaces, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, it's like hey, Ramirez, just get out. Like we just move it ourselves. Yeah, so but I think that I mean Tesla it has right now what three models. Obviously with the Cybertruck it will be the different one, but they have the sedan, the X, the Y, and the uh and the S, I guess, right?
Yeah, they got the sexy. That's what it spells, right? S. Oh, they're missing the. Oh no, the E is a 3. S, Model 3, Model X, which is their larger SUV, Model
Mm-hmm.
Y, which is their smaller SUV, and then now the Cybertruck, which is being announced next week, yo. It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, but I think that it's good. In my opinion, it's good that there are more companies building this because now the trick is the batteries, right? Because it is kind of the 50-60% of the value of the car is the cost of the battery itself.
Mhm.
So I think that now having more automakers, we have to get better on creating better technology for the batteries. But
Is BYD selling over here in the US as well, or is it mainly just everywhere except the US? Because I don't think
I'm
I've
not
ever
sure.
seen a BYD
Yeah.
here in the
I,
US.
I I just know the news, right? But it's usually I was under the impression that it's in China, but it's
Mhm.
still maybe some of the places where China has a lot of stake, right? So yeah, maybe in Asia.
Mhm. Okay. Well, I mean, there's competition is always good. It's going to drive, for things to get better for the consumer. So I think it'll be a good thing. Tesla, while they are a very good company and they do sell very good vehicles, there's always room for improvement. And I know I've mentioned lots of things here on the podcast where they can improve on. So, but they're getting there. So I think BYD being basically maybe overtaking them, maybe it'll make Tesla kick things up a notch so we get, some better products out of them. So
Mm-hmm.
it's only going to be a good thing.
Yep.
That's all we got for today. If you like our content, just be sure to like, subscribe, comment. I know we're hearing lots of comments lately, so it's good to hear some of the engagement that we've got in the community. I think it's pretty good. Any closing thoughts, Mondo?
Yeah, I think that we should make an episode on the comments, and then we'll start bringing up some of the comments.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We should start bubbling up some of the most popular comments. So make sure to get your your comments in, and maybe you can make one of the upcoming episodes. Well, hey, well that's all we've got for today. Keep doing it sin miedo, y'all. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye,
Sin
y'all.
miedo.